Okay, dhugaa dubbachuudhaaf warra Washington DC, warra sagantaa buuka kana eebbisiisuuf buuka obboleessa keenya Jawar Mohammed hin gaabbu jedhu bu'aa bayii meeqa keessa darbee ijoollummaa isaatii kaasee haga har'aatti kan lafa nu kaa'e kana seenaadhaaf nu kaa'e kana warra bitachuudhaaf dhuftan hundi keessan hedduu galatoomaamee ofiif harka kennadha. Thank you. Namni tokko yoo waa hojjete sabni dhufee akkasitti dirmatee hamileedhaan yoo simate boru iftaan namni biraa immoo onnatee hojiitti seenaa jechuudha. So wal qarqaaruun baay'ee barbaachisaadha. Okay? Baay'ee galatooma. Achiiti, those of you who make this program happen, thank you very much. Warra yeroo keessan kennitanii sagantaan kun akka milkaa'u gootan hundi keessan galatooma. Abbootii amantiin keenya, hayyoonni keenya warra dhuftan hundi keessan galatooma. የመጣችሁ እንግዶቻችን ሁላችሁንም በጣም እናመሰግናለን። በትዕግስት ይሄን ያህል ጊዜ ስለተጠበቃችሁን እናመሰግናለን። Thank you. በመቀጠል obboleessi keenya Dr. Darajee Hawaas gara isteejiitti affeeruu barbaada. Mee Dr. Darajee harka ho'aatiin naasii madhaa galatooma. Akkuma duratti dhageessan Dr. Darajee he lives in Philadelphia and Dr. Darajee for the last 10 years yoo xiqqaate wanni Oromoo kanarratti osoo dadhabiin maallaqa isaas yaada isaas expertise isaas karaa OMN fi karaa adda addaatiin nama kennaa turedha. Jawar wajjin immoo erga waliin dhufanii akka obboleessaatti akka jaala qabsootti wanda baay'ee waliin keessa darbaniiru ammas waliin jiru baay'ee nama gammachiisa. Darajee Hawaas Oromoon nama jabaa qabdu keessaa nama tokkodha. Thank you very much Darajee. Darajee will say few words about Jawar and then I'm eager to hear. Thank you.
Galatomi Abdi. I was going to speak, say a few words in Afan Oromo, but Elias and Mohammed would never believe me I can speak Afan Oromo. So we have also visitors here, so I'm just going to try in English. So first of all, thank you for everyone for coming here. And Dr. Baharu and the Washington DC community is always great bringing Oromos from all over the country together and have a stage like this. All of you, the elders who blessed us and all, everybody, thank you. After that, I would like to say congratulations to my friend Jawar Mohammed for writing this book. There are a lot of things, anybody can write, but specifically Jawar's personal life story, plus him coming across with the Oromo struggle. And then after that, everything that's transpired since then. Were just many books. When I met Jawar, he was in New York. After I moved to Philadelphia, he was at Columbia, and the plan was I was working and going to school as well. So we both worked for our PhDs, and then of course Jawar was sucked in through OMN, as you know, the 2014 to 2018 Cairo struggle need to be mobilized, need to be coordinated. So at the tip of that arrow was Jawar Mohammed, as everyone knows. So that took much of his time. But at the end of that, he was still thinking to go back to school and be an academician, maybe teach and things like that. So in a way, he ditched me and surrendered to politics, joined a party that is I'm very friendly with, you know, the Oromo Federal Congress. He's a vice chairman of the party now there. So in general, I approve it due to that. Other than that, there are a lot of things, of course, as I said, that he could write. Humble beginning in Lumugga, very remote village in Oromia. And then a teenager went to a foreign land in Asia where there is no community like this alone. So going through that, from there coming to America and joining very rigorous academic work in one of the most prestigious schools the world to know. And going through that, at the same time joining the Oromo protest and leading that. So there are a lot of things to be right. I was jokingly or seriously telling him, about his PhD. All he has to do is just write what he did from 2014 and 2018, just dump it on the advisor's desk and walk out with PhD, isn't it? Because more than what analytically politicians or political schools can do, this is really hands-on kind of things that the world can be learned about how to manage this kind of struggle. So it was a lot. It was his generation. Maybe some of his classmates, you remember when the Arab Spring was flourishing in Tahrir Square in Cairo, they went from Google and Microsoft to lead that Arab Spring, as you know. So it was that kind of generation, brilliant young people who gave their life to be with their people. So all my message in this is there are a lot of things to be written, and his present time, those of us who are very close to him know what went there. We've been in touch with him, and it was one of the difficult times in our areas, history for us, especially for people who are close there. And so there are a lot of worthy things over there to discuss too. But now the book, I congratulate him for writing it and also opening a stage like this for discussion, bringing various communities across Ethiopia and discuss what's the future. Because it takes everyone to come together. Professor Malala writes books, a couple of them, you know, and there he says the Buddha Politica, and also Migachu Helmoch, as you know. So the Buddha Politica means is I call you Buddha and you call me Buddha. So there is no middle ground, and also that needs a discussion. And also Migachu Helmoch means it's a dream or a fantasy or whatever that conflicts. So very hard to settle it. So one corner has its own historical knowledge of what transpired in Ethiopia, and the other one have an exact opposite of that. So with that, you bring people like Abiy exactly at the middle of that. It's a really concatenated, disastrous recipe to take us to the end of the Hell's Gate. So to get out of that, discussions like this, honest, candid discussion like this are very required. Again, Jawar, congratulations, and thank you for doing this.
Thank you, Dare. Dare, you may take your seat. Thank you very much. And then our next speaker is Sadiq. Sadiq also duratti jedhamee ture. ይሄንን መጽሐፍ በአማርኛውን ስፔሻሊ ኤዲት በማድረግ በጣም ብዙ ድርሻ እንዳለውና ቅድም ስናገር እንደነበረው በኢትዮጵያ ፖለቲካ በግልጽ ያለውን ሐሳብ ለሰላም ለእኩልነት ለፍትህ የሚያደርገውን እናድንቃለን። እሱም እዚህ መጥቶ ከጀዋር ጋር ከብዙ ዓመት በፊት እንደሚተዋወቁ አውቃለሁ። ትንሽ ያለውን ሐሳብ እንዲያካፍለን እስቲ ለሳዲቅ እጃችሁን አንድ ጊዜ ሞቅ አድርጋችሁ ተቀበሉልኝ።
አመሰግናለሁ። ከጀዋር ጋር የተዋወቅነው እንግዲህ ረጅም ጊዜ ነው እና ተማሪ ያለ ነው። በጣም ወጣት ነበረ እና ከዛ ጊዜ በኋላ እንግዲህ ብዙ ነገሮችን አብረን ለመስራት ችለናል። ጀዋር እንግዲህ ከሁሉም ከተለያዩ ሰዎች ጋር የተለያየ ትዝታ አለው። ሁላችሁም የኔ ነው እንደምትሉ አውቃለሁ። እዚህም ካለው በተለያዩ ቦታዎች ላይ ካሉት ነገሮች ማለት ነው። እንግዲህ ብዙዎቻችሁ እዚህ አዳራሽ ውስጥ ያላችሁት በእኔ ግምት ጀግኖች ናችሁ ማለት እችላለሁ። ምክንያቱም እዚህ መምጣት ሪዋርድ የሚያሰጥ አይደለም፣ ግን ሁላችሁም ለሀገራችሁ ለተወለዳችሁበት ቦታ የምትፈልጉት ለውጥ አለ እና ስለዚህ ያንን ለውጥ ከግብ ለማድረስ የመጣችሁ በመሆናችሁ ጀግኖች ናችሁና አንዴ ለራሳችሁ አጨብጭቡ ማለት ፈልጋለሁ።